Hi, design darlings. I'm Tanisha Denise, and I'm here to bring you day 2 of the Junk Journal, 12 Days of Christmas Junk Journal Christmas tutorials. Did I say Christmas twice? I'm here to bring you 12 Days of Christmas Junk Journal tutorial. Yes. Okay, so today is bookmarks. So let's look at some bookmarks. I have 2 styles of bookmarks that I'm gonna do for you guys. It should be pretty simple, not like my first tutorial that was like forever. Just a minute, I'm just gonna drink some coffee. I apologize if you hear me drinking coffee in the background. I'm just trying to wake up. Okay, so check out this first one. It has a little, let's see if my camera will focus. It has a little dolphin. And then the bookmark itself is a dolphin. And it has a dolphin dangly. So I'll teach you how to do the dolphin bookmark. And then the next bookmark, it's a teacup with a little tea bag. And so both these bookmarks are cool because, you know, you put them in the book and then now your book has an automatic tassel and it's just fun. The teacup one, I found that on Pinterest. It didn't give me a how-to, so I just made up how I thought it was done. Usually that's what I do. I'll see a project and I'll decide what I think was done and then I'll try to recreate the project. So I'm just recreating something that I saw on Pinterest with just using my own thoughts on how I think it should look or how I think it should be put together. So that's one bookmark. And then this dolphin is just something I thought was cute. I had these little dolphin tassels, so I thought it would be fun for it to be kind of connected, similar to how the teacup is. All right, I don't know why it doesn't look bright in here. It's really bright in my house, but it's like the colors aren't popping on the thing. Anyway, okay, this is going to be a lot easier if you have die cuts. I don't have die cuts, so we're going to do it the difficult way. So I drew just a little dolphin on a piece of like cardstock paper. Now I'm just going to take one piece of paper with a little pattern to it. This pattern is something that I used in some other journals that I made that I'll be selling at a craft fair. So I'm going to take one of those. I want this green to be on the background of the like the card itself. And then this little strip is kind of, it's like decorative paper, probably for Bible journaling. And that's what the journals I made were for Bible journaling. So I'm going to use those elements. And then I have this pink piece of cardstock and I'll be using that in the background. It's really pale pink, so I don't think it should disturb anybody. Okay, so you've cut out your stencil, right, of the dolphin. It's pretty simple. You're just going to trace the stencil. All right, so we got our dolphin traced. Now let's go ahead and cut it out. Okay, so now you have your dolphin, and I'm going to just add some a decorative element to the face or like top part of it. So I'm just going to use this as the decorative element. I'm just going to hold it where I want it to end on the dolphin. Then I'll just turn my stencil around and use it to trace. Okay. Now that we have our little piece to add to the top cutout, let's go ahead and use a glue stick on it. Just because both of these are just thin pieces of paper, a glue stick should suffice. And also a glue stick is great for if you need to pick it up and kind of readjust, as is tacky glue, which is why I'm using both those things for this project in particular. Okay, so just lining it up. Looks pretty lined up. Good. I don't feel like I need to, okay, I do need to cut like right there. So then just make sure everything is flush with your scissors. Now that we have our dolphin looking all cute, let's kind of put it on this page and see about how big we need this to be, because we don't want it real fat because it is supposed to be a bookmark, and bookmarks are usually kind of thinner than the one that I made, but that's what we're rocking with. So this is the way I did it. I made me a line a little bit above where the dolphin is, a line a little bit wider than the dolphin was, and then I'm gonna go and use my paper cutter and cut it down just a little bit more, but to give it a straight edge. Okay, so the dolphin fits. All right, so now I'm just gonna put some green paper behind it just to add some visual interest. Okay, so then we'll just glue that down. Use the glue stick again for this. Okay, so now we have this down. We're gonna cut off this extra piece that's hanging over the back because the back's gonna be blank. So we want the back to look fairly nice, or as nice as you can get it. I've got a little something on there. I might not be able to use this one for my craft show, but we'll see. Okay, so just clip off that overhang and then round the edges. Okay, so I got the card cut down. Let me check where the dolphin is on my page, on my little, oh, the dolphin's fine. The dolphin's fine. Okay, so now we're just gonna put a hole in the head with a hole punch where the, you know, where the blowhole would be. I just only have that hole punch, but if you have a smaller one, it might look a little better. All right, now we're going to just take some hemp cord because I feel like this glue will glue down the best. That's what I used for the first one, and it seemed to glue down pretty well. So take some hemp cord and just, so I'm gonna glue down the dolphin, and I'm just gonna glue down the hemp cord like this. Okay, and then now I'm gonna add one of these little dolphins. Okay, lovely people, so I'm back and we finished up the body of the bookmark with the whale, oh, well, dolphin, and then I put 3 dolphins here. And so let's see what it looks like in our book. Oops, I'm knocking things over. I am definitely a clumsy crafter, so I try to be careful as much as I can when it comes to the sharp stuff, but I do knock stuff over all the time. That looks pretty cool. This is just a random book, so please don't think it means anything or, you know, anything like that. It's just a random book. That looks pretty in there, and that tassel looks cute, or that little hanky. Okay, so we have those, and they look very nice. So let's go through and do the teacup.
And we ring in the next new year. I'll raise my hand and raise my voice, then turn and disappear.
Okay, and that's the teacup. All right, well, thank you so much for joining me. Please like and subscribe. Please stay tuned for the other, how many days we have left now? 10 days. And I will see you soon. Bye.